I think a fantastic start to the game. Our intensity, our strategy to play the match in their half was really good. Getting the first goal and really not giving them any space to play, not allowing them to even come into our half. There was a few occasions where they did, but our goalkeeper hardly touched the ball in the first half. So a really dominant performance in relation to what we planned. If you want to be critical of the first half, is the fact that you don't score the second, you don't score the third. We had big opportunities, we had big moments, 3 versus 2, 4 versus 3 moments where even in those times we don't get the shot on target or at goal. We make the wrong decision, but I think all in all this game is a huge lesson for our players. Not a lot of them have CAF experience, and games like these will help us grow. We have to be really humble in the victory. Because in matches like these, anything could have happened. You can see the penalty in the beginning of the second half, but we stuck to it. We showed resilience in the end, and fantastic. The most important thing is to get the 3 points, and we achieved that. And now it's analysis, now it's recovery, and get ready for the next match.
Can we check up questions? 3 questions to start. Your name and the media asks the question straight.
My name is Steve Ligora from TBC. Coach, we secured to get all 3 points in our pockets, but there are some moments we see that you are not satisfied. Yes.
Ligora?
No, all team.
The team. I'm very happy with Mukwala's performance. Very good performance. He was the one making runs behind the spaces we targeted. He was the one in the creation phase, pulling apart the defense line. It was in these moments where we didn't get the ball into the box, where we unlocked them, where we broke through, and we didn't really execute the pass into the box or the pass before the final action. But a very good performance. Yes, Mukwala had a one-on-one where he should have scored, but these things happen. His movement, his runs, he gets himself into the position. So I'm very happy with Mukwala's performance. He gave us exactly what we want. But of course, as a striker, he will be disappointed with himself that he didn't score. But in terms of the tactical part of the game, a very, very good game by Mukwala. I think in terms of the team, I'm happy with the performance. There's a lot of lessons we've got to learn from this match. You have to be critical. If you have to nitpick at the first half, because it was fantastic first half, we scored the second, scored the third. That is probably the only criticism. But we didn't allow them to really get into our zone 1 defending area. So we were really organized in terms of our rest defense. In the second half, the game was a bit more open, conceding the penalty earlier on. In the second half, really against the run of play. But we managed to come back into the game. It was then about really getting the control of the match, slowing the game down because it became a transitional game. And that's not really how we want to play. We want a little bit more control in terms of possession, in terms of having our passes to be able to become closer together. So the game was a bit stretched in the second half. But in the end, we came through. Like I said, our analysis, we learned from this, and we definitely have to improve going to the further matches in this group. The penalty was not really where they created big chances against us. It was just a moment where the game became transitional. So in moments where we win the ball, we're going on the counter attack. And then we lose the ball and they have a counter attack. So that game becoming stretched the way it was, it doesn't really. We can, if we are more on the third goal, and we were not able to score that second goal. Although we created big chances to kill off the game, not only in the first half, but also in the second half. So I'm very happy because, if we had a first half like we had the second half, maybe our analysis wouldn't be so big. tomorrow when we sit down, but now we've got lots to work on, lots to correct, and how do you slow the game down when it is becoming transition? How do you take control? What are our positioning we are taking up so that we can make passes to attract the opponent? So these are things we've got to learn, we've got to work on. And like I said, sometimes it's just a matter of experience. It's a matter of, is it the moment to attack or is it the moment to keep possession? Control, keep possession with each other. Keeping possession.
Let's take the final question for the coach.
Coach, I want to know.
Position. Fabrice was then isolated in the center of the pitch, and Zamiru then brought the calm, controlling the ball, passing, one touch, and then we had our connections better. We then moved Joshua to the number 10 role, Fernandez to the number 10 role, and we had Balua and Joshua on the sides. So we were a bit more balanced with Fernandez going on these transitions and then leaving Fabrice alone. So he done his job, fantastic, and that is the experience that you need at times. And Zamiru came in and did exactly what we asked of him.
Okay. Thank you so much, Coach David, and